Now we are going to look at putting equations that are actually in intercept and vertex form back into standard form. I think it's easier to graph when they're in intercept or vertex form, but if you like working with an equation in standard form, you can always put it back in that form. All we need to do is multiply everything together so that we have an x squared, an x, and a constant term. So for number 5, when we've got y equals negative x minus 2 times x minus 7, what we're going to do, I'm going to distribute this negative, and it's really a negative 1, inside to those parentheses. So this becomes y equals negative x plus 2 times x minus 7. And now that it's just two binomials, you guys can either FOIL or make a generic rectangle and multiply those two binomials together. So negative x plus or positive 2, and this is a 7, and then x minus 7. So negative x times x is negative x squared. Negative x times negative 7 is positive 7x, x times 2, 2x, 2 times negative 7, negative 14. So we've got negative x squared, 2x and 7x is 9, minus 14. So in standard form, this equation would be negative x squared plus 9x minus 14. So when we have our x squared, our x, and our constant term, it is in standard form. So if you guys tried to graph your original equation or the standard form equation, they would give you the same parabola. It's the same equation, just looks differently. So let's look at an equation that is in vertex form and put it in standard form. So if we have the equation y equals 6 times x minus 4 squared minus 10, I'm going to expand this x minus 4 squared. Something squared is itself multiplied together twice. So I'm going to rewrite this as 6 times x minus 4 times x minus 4. And then the minus 10. So I'm going to distribute my 6 inside there. So I'm only distributing it into that first set of parentheses. Once that 6 is in there, you can't multiply it again into the second set. It's gone. It's been used. So this becomes 6x minus 24 times x minus 4 minus 10. And now you guys can multiply those two binomials together, again, with a generic rectangle or by foiling. So 6x, negative 24, x, and negative 4. So 6x times x is 6x squared. Negative 24 times x, negative 24x. 6x times negative 4, negative 24x. And 24 times 4, 48, 88, 94? No, 96. So this 6x minus 24 times x minus 4, that part, those two things multiplied together ends up being 6x squared minus 48x plus 96. Just don't forget to also minus that 10 at the end. So this actually becomes y equals 6x squared minus 48x plus 86. And now it's in standard form. Again, if you guys try to graph both your original equation and the one you just put into standard form, it should give you the same exact thing. Because the same equation just looks different.